So I will turn off my camera so that you can focus on the screen. All right. So first of all, we will learn about parametric equations. Okay, what is the parametric equations? Basically, you will have x equals to ft and then y equals to gt. So your function will be in terms of t. What is t? T is actually a time. Okay, t is actually a time. Alright, and then kenapa kita belajar parametric equations ni? Because we are going to learn the parametric curve. Okay, parametric curve is what? Parametric curve is the path ataupun laluan. Okay, laluan kita nak sketch curve tu bergantung kepada masa t. Alright, so we are going to sketch the curve or path or trajectory. Itulah nama-nama dia. Okay, so now there are two methods, right, in order to sketch parametric curves. Okay, so two methods. Apa method tu? You all kan dah tengok video.
Plotting and everything.
Yes, okay, there are two methods. The first one is by plotting. Okay, number one, by plotting. By plotting ni sangatlah manual, guys. It's just a use table. Okay, so use table. We have normally we will have 5 to 6 columns lah. Okay, 5 to 6 columns. So we will have t, x, and y. Alright, and then you have to fill in the values of t inside here lah. Kat sini ni kan. You can isi and then substitute the values. Just use your calculator. And calculate the values of x and y. As simple as that. Okay. By plotting saya tak kisah sangat sebab dia macam kita belajar zaman sekolah-sekolah dulu kan. Okay, next we will have by eliminating t. Okay, by eliminating t. Ini yang kita nak belajar fokus hari ni, eliminating t. What does it mean by eliminating t is we need to remove the variable t inside our equation, inside our function. Okay, so from the second method, we are going to find, okay, we need to find the rectangular equation. Rectangular equation. Okay, ada student WhatsApp saya semalam. Okay, doctor, what's the difference between plotting and eliminating t? Okay, it's like this, guys. In your test or in your quiz, it's up to you whether you want to use plotting or eliminating t. However, if the question asks you specifically by using eliminating t, then you have to use eliminating t. Understand, guys?
Yes.
Okay. And then eliminating t, what you should do is you have to find the rectangular equation. Okay, apa maksud rectangular equation adalah, okay, you have to find the equations of y in terms of x. Dia dah tak ada t dah, dia hanya ada y in terms of x. Okay, so that's the methods to sketch the parametric curve. So ini method kita. Ada dua method, so which either one lah. Okay, next what you need to know in this subtopic is you also need to know orientation. Okay, orientation. Orientation. Gitu. Okay. So orientation ni apa maksud orientation? Orientation is the direction. Okay, direction of increasing t. Okay, if you ask me what is the best way to know the orientation, the best way adalah using plotting. Okay, but if you not use plotting, it's okay. You can substitute two values of t. Okay, substitute two values of t, any values of t lah. Lepas tu you tengok dia punya pattern menaik ke menurun, either increasing or decreasing. Macam tu lah, it's okay. Kita tengok through examples nanti. Alright, so before we go to the exercise 1.1. Okay, look at this. Exercise 1.1. Okay, let us look at question number 1. Okay, kita ambil soalan nombor 1 ni. Okay, exercise 1.1. Saya takkan discuss setiap soalan I just pick a random question lah. So for the starting, saya ambil yang paling simple lah, question number 1 ni. Okay, actually we have a few types of graph, a few types of curves. Okay, so number 1, before I answer this question, saya nak kita belajar, saya bagi tips sikit lah. Okay, so first type of question, we have straight line. Straight line. Okay, in order to sketch straight line, you can use y equals to mx plus c, right? This is what you already learned in your secondary school gradient form, nama dia kan? Y equals to mx plus c. Still remember in your secondary school, you can use this, okay? However, I would like to suggest you another method by using the intercept form. You can sketch the graph of straight line easier. Okay, by using the intercept form, you can sketch the graph of straight line easier. For example, sketch the graph of 3x equals to 5 minus 6y, like this. Okay, so by using the intercept form, okay guys, in general, intercept form in general, I'm using the red color. So the formula of intercept form is x over a plus y over b equals to 1. So if we have a graph, you can sketch your graph like this. This is x-axis, y-axis, of course. So x equals to a, therefore a here. Y equals to b, so b here. Therefore, we will have this straight line. Just as simple as that. So this is what we call as intercept form. Okay, so jom kita tengok balik soalan kita ni tadi. Sketch, ni example saya bagi sebelum kita jawab soalan nombor 1 tu. Kita buat saja je testing ni, kaedah ni. Okay, so 3x equals to 5 minus 6y. So first of all, what you should do is you have to move all the variables to the left hand side. So we will have 3x plus 6y equals to 5. Okay, next step, what you should do is you have to ensure the value on the right equivalent to 1. So what you should do next is, kita kena buat apa ni nak jadikan di 1, 5 ni? We have to
Bahagi 5.
Yes, bahagi 5 divides everything by 5. So we will have 3x over 5 plus 6y over 5 equals to 1. Okay, now what you should do next is you have to ensure all the coefficient becomes the denominator. Dia jadi duduk kat bawah. So what you should do is x over 5 over 3, terbalikkan lah. Okay, tambah y over 5 over 6 equals to 1. Okay, so therefore the graph should be like this. X, y. So x is 5 over 3, y equals to 5 over 6. Dah jadi macam ni. So that's the straight line. Okay. Jangan saya setebal sangat pula saya punya pen. Alright. So next, let's say example sketch. Let's say 2y equals to 10 plus 5x, like this. Okay, so by using intercept form, again, move every variables to the left-hand side. So we will have 2y minus 5x equals to 10. All right. And then divides everything by?
10.
10.
Yes, so 2y over 10 minus 5x over 10 equals to 1. So you all akan ada y over 5 minus x over 2 equals to 1. Okay, now we can sketch easily this equation. xy, so y equals to 5. Okay, positive, y equals to 5. How about x?
-2.
Yes, -2. So you have to be careful here because we have negative. So negative should be on the left-hand side. So we will have -2 right here. So therefore, the straight line should be like this. Okay, understand?
Understand, madam?
Yes.
Okay, jom kita buat soalan nombor ni. This one, ikhrok pula. Aduh. Copy. Okay, ni soalan exercise kita ni. Saya ambil soalan satu yang paling simple sekali ni. Okay, I believe all of you already expert on by plotting. You just buat table, buatlah dalam 5 ke 6 columns gitu. Masukkan nilai. Okay, tak ada isu lah. So now let me show you to sketch the graph of this parametric curve by eliminating t. Okay, so bila you tengok soalan tu guys, you have to determine which of the equation will be easier for you to find t. Okay, so in this case, you prefer x or y? You nak cari t tu.
Y.
Yes.
Yes, kalau saya pun saya akan ambil y lah sebab dia koefisien 2 kan. Senang sikit lah kan. Alright, so we choose from y. Actually, it's up to you. You can choose from x, doesn't matter. So from y equals to 2t plus 1, we will have 2t equals to y minus 1, isn't it? And then t equals to 1 over 2, divide everything by 2, so we have y minus 1 like this. Okay, next what you should do is substitute in x. So substitute in x. Okay, substitute t in x. So we have x equals to 3t. 3t. T is 1 over 2, y minus 1 minus 5. Okay, so we will have x equals to 3 over 2y minus 3 over 2 minus 5. Okay, so from here we will have x equals to 3 over 2y. 2 times 5 negative 10, isn't it? So negative 13 over 2, isn't it? Okay. So now, it depends lah. Kalau you dah biasa guna gradient y equals to mx plus c untuk sketch graph, gunalah. Okay. Kalau kita nak guna intercept form tadi tu, if we want to use the intercept form yang saya ajar awal tu, we have 3 over 2y, isn't it? Minus x equals to 13 over 2. Saya positifkan 13 over 2 tu sebelah sana, saya pindah x sebelah sini. Samalah, faham tak? Can you get it?
Faham. Yes.
Okay, so what we should do now is we have to divide everything by 13 over 2. So 3 over 2y bahagi 13 per 2, tolak x over 13 over 2 equals to 1. So yang ni jadi apa ni? Okay, so 3 over 2 divide by 13 over 2 is equivalent to 3 over 2 multiply by 2 over 13, isn't it? So 2 ni boleh cancel and it becomes 3/13. So dia akan jadi y/3, dia akan jadi 3/13y minus x/13/2 equals to 1. So you have to be careful. 3/13 ni saya tak bawa dia ke bawah lagi. So y/13/3 minus x/13/2 equals to 1. So we can sketch the graph. XY. Okay, now again x negative kan? So x negative belah kiri lah. Okay, on the left negative 13/2 and y up here 13/3. Okay, like this, just like this. Okay, so now, okay guys, from these steps, okay, highlight sikit yang ni, this one. Yang warna yellow ni tadi yang kita dapat daripada eliminating T tu, ini adalah you all punya rectangular equation. So dalam test nanti kalau dia suruh cari rectangular equation, maksudnya dia nak equation dalam bentuk X dengan Y sahaja. Okay, so you can leave your answer like this. You can get 2 marks for this. Okay, and then one more thing. Okay, find the orientation. Okay, now we need to find the orientation. Kalau you guna table, senang dia boleh nampak daripada nilai-nilai tu. Okay, tapi kalau you guna eliminating T, you can try to plug in any values inside here. You tengok dekat T ni, ganti dekat T ni. Okay, so kalau makin secara logiknya lah, when T increase, what happened to X? Secara logiknya.
Increase.
Increase, yes, because it's getting larger and larger, right? Okay, now the same thing happen here. If we increase the values of T, values of Y also increase.
Yes.
Okay, so the orientation should be upward lah. So this is the orientation. Anak panah ni, this is the orientation. So that's it. If you answer like this, you will get 4 mark. Okay, now question number 3. Okay, the difference between question number 1 and question number 3 is you have the interval. Okay, this is called as interval. Okay, soalan nombor 1 tadi dia tak ada interval. Tapi dalam soalan nombor 3 ni dia ada interval. Okay, so you have to be careful. Bila ada interval bermaksud you kena include nilai, dia wajib include starting point dengan terminal point ni. Okay, so you kena masukkan 2 nilai tu. Alright, so let us do question number 3. Okay, so now again I'm going to solve this by using eliminating T. So which one you nak choose ni? Kalau you nak eliminate T? X or Y? X lah, paling senang kan? Okay, good. So from X we have 1 plus T, therefore T equals to 1 minus X. 1 minus X, X minus 1. Terbalik pula saja. Okay, so substitute in Y, then we will have Y equals to 5 minus 2 times T is X minus 1 like this. So we will have Y equals to 5 minus 2X plus 2. So Y equals to 7 minus 2X. So now this is the rectangular equation. Okay, ini rectangular equation kita. Yang ini. Okay, now what we can do here, you can straight away sketch the graph, or if you want to use the intercept form, you can move your variable like this, equals to 7, so Y over 7 plus x over 7 over 2, isn't it? Saya terus skip step lah Cepat sikit. Boleh faham tak tu? Jawapan dalam modul tu dia ada salah sikit tau. So x, y. Guys, can you understand this step? Saya skip step ni.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Yes.
Muka macam tadi lah Orang ni pandai-pandai. Okay. So y equals to 7, x equals to 7 over 2. Okay, like this. Okay, now kita pun dapat lah guys lurus macam ni. Okay. However, guys, kalau you jawab macam ni je, maka akan ditolak. Okay, your marks will be deducted. Why? Because in the question, you are given this interval. So we have to follow this interval. So what you should do here is, we need to substitute t equals to -2. Sebab kita kena masukkan nilai ni, ending, starting ni dengan ending ni. Itu wajib sebab dia ada interval. Kalau tak ada interval, tak ada issue, tak payah buat apa-apa. Tapi sebab ada interval, so you kena substitute juga. T equals to -2. So bila -2, x equals to -2 pula. 1 minus 2, so we have -1. Y equals to 5 minus 2 times -2. So we have 5, 4, so 9. Okay, so -1. Koordinat kita adalah -1, 9. Okay, so jom kita tengok -1, 9 kat mana. So let's say here -1, of course 9 atas lagi lah kan. Sekejap saya padam dulu. So dia akan ada atas lagi lah. Dia naik lagi. So -1, 9. So let's say here 9. So this is the position. -1, 9. Macam tu. Okay. So our ni dotted line tau. Dotted line. So our line should be sambung lagi sampai titik ni. Macam tu. Okay. And then the terminal point when t equals to 3. You substitute t equals to 3. Dalam equation tu you akan dapat x 1 tambah 3. So 4, y 5 tolak 6, -1, isn't it? So you akan ada koordinat 4, -1. So titik akhir dia ni 4, -1. So kat mana 4? 7 over 2 is 3.5, isn't it? 3.5 kan? So 4 maksudnya ke kiri, ke kanan lagi lah. So 4 here, -1. So here is 4, -1. Macam tu. So this is the coordinate 4, -1. So you punya grade straight line ni akan bercantum ni sampai sini. Understand? Guys, do you understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now how about the orientation? Okay, kalau tambah positif, dia tak ada isu tau guys. Kalau tambah, maksudnya when t increase, x also increase. However, kalau dia negatif, negatif ni you have to be careful So bila negatif means when t increase, the values of y should be decrease. So bila y decrease, what happened to the orientation? It should be upward or downward? Downward, yes, very good, well done. So downward, that's it. So that's straight line. Okay, so settled on straight line. Next we move to the quadratic equation. Okay, tadi straight line. Quadratic equation, you're gonna have parabola. Okay, parabola. So let us recall balik what you already learned during your secondary school. Kita recall sikit lah. Okay, parabola. Okay, normally I'm going to use the blue color. So let's say y equals to x squared. You will have a quadratic graph or parabola graph like this, isn't it? Here x, here y. Betul kan? Senyum. Kan? Cikgu sekolah kata positif, so you kena senyum.
Yes.
So y equals to x squared plus 1. Okay, y equals to x squared plus 1. You buat macam ni, tadi dia pada origin 0. Ni, dia 0 ni. Okay, but now we have plus 1. Tambah 1. So, dia senyum juga, tapi kali ni dia naik atas 1 step. Okay, plus 1. Should be here, 1. So, like this. Okay. And then next, if you have y equals to x squared minus 9. So what happened?
Kat bawah.
Ke bawah, betul. Apa yang ke bawah? Bucu dia tu kan? X, Y. Dia ke bawah.
Dia kat bawah.
Saya punya garisan tak straight. Sorry lah. I'm not an artist. So lukisan saya tak bercantik guys. You all ada pembaris, you pakai pembaris tau. Jangan ikut saya tak ada pembaris dekat iPad ni. Okay, so next, okay, negative 9. Ni negatif, so buat turun ke bawah lah, negative 9. So dia jadi negative 9 kat sini. Like that. Okay, what happened to this value? Apa nilai kat sini, apa nilai kat sini? How do we know? We need to substitute what?
0.
Y equals 0.
Kita substitute y equals to 0 kan? Ni ikut balik je guys, you all dah belajar ni. When y equals to 0, what happened? X squared minus 9 equals to 0. Therefore, x squared equals to 9. So, x equals to plus minus 3. So, right here, negative 3. Here is 3. Okay, that's the for y. Y sebagai subjek lah. Okay, tadi y sebagai subjek. Okay, y as the subject in the front. Y. Okay, what happened if we have x? Okay, kita buat x pula. X equals to y squared. So, bila x equals to y squared, tadi kalau y, dia akan menghadap sama ada ke atas ataupun ke bawah. Kalau y tu negatif, dia ke bawah. Okay, now bila x bermaksud you punya parabola should be facing towards the right or left. Maksudnya menghadap paksi x. So, bila x sebagai subjek, kalau x equals to y squared, of course dia akan menghadap macam ni. Okay, and then kalau x equals to negative y squared, of course dia akan menghadap ke arah negatif x lah. Understand? Okay, tadi y sebagai subjek, first kali. Okay, sekarang ni x pula. Saya buat x equals to y squared, x equals to negative y squared. Okay, kalau saya ubah x equals to let's say 1 plus y squared. So what happened guys? Dia akan move ke mana ni?
Dia dekat kanan dah pergi ke atas sikit.
Yes, dia akan ke kanan, isn't it? Yes, plus 1.
Ke kanan, dia dah pergi ke kanan sikit.
Yang ni kan, plus 1.
Satu.
Ya.
Yes, okay, good, well done. Okay, good. So now, what if I change the equation to like this? X equals to, let's say 4 minus y squared. Gitu. So what happened?
Menghadap
Okay,
ke
first of all, kita tengok subjek kita X, kuasa 1 kita X. Okay, lepas tu dia negatif tau. Okay, mula-mula kita tengok subjek kita X. Bila subjek kita X, dia adalah sama either towards to the right or to the left. Okay, but now we have negative, means we have to face to the left. Dia ke kiri kan, dia like this. Saya pakai marker pen merah dulu, dia macam gini patutnya kalau x equals to negative y squared. Okay, however, right now we have plus 4, isn't it? 4 to positive. So, bila 4 to positive, bermaksud dia akan gerak ke kanan. Yes, like this. 4. So, this is the graph. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, how about this? This is the coordinate. What's the coordinate here? Should be 2 and negative 2 lah kan?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. That's the quadratic. So, jom kita tengok soalan quadratic. Saya nak pilih soalan mana ni. Okay, let's say we do question number 12. Question number 12. Kita ada square root sign kat situ. Okay, question 12. Alright, now again, if you want to use plotting, you just plot a table. But now I'm going to show you the solution by using eliminating t. So from, of course, we will take y equals to 2 minus t. We have t equals to 2 minus y, isn't it? So substitute substitute t in x. We will have x equals to square root of t is 2 minus y plus 1. Okay, so we will have x equals to 2 minus y plus 1. So 3 minus y, square root of. Okay, bila you nampak soalan ada square root sign, don't worry, jangan gelabah-gelabah siput, don't worry, okay, don't panic. What you should do, you can square both sides. Okay, try to square both sides, then you will have x squared equals to 3 minus y. Kan dah mudah tu. Okay, next what you should do is, ingat pesanan saya, Dr. Rema pesan jadikan subjek dia kuasa 1. Okay, so pindahkan y tu sebelah kiri, dia jadi y positif equals to 3 minus x squared. So position dia kat mana ni guys? Kiri, kanan, atas, bawah. Apa subjek kita? Subjek kita sekarang y. So bila y dia sama ada senyum ataupun masam, atas ataupun bawah lah kan?
Betul.
Okay, so sekarang ni atas ke bawah?
Bawah.
Dia masam kan? Okay, dia ke bawah masam. Tapi dia ada tambah 3 kan?
Betul.
So dia shifting ke mana? Ke atas ke bawah shifting dia?
Bawah.
Atas.
Ke atas, yes. So we will have like this. This is the graph, okay? Ni 3 ke atas ni. Alright, now the coordinate on the left and right. Saya nak cari koordinat kat kiri dan kanan ni. When apa yang kosong tu? Bila kita nak cari koordinat x, maksudnya y kosong lah kan?
Y kosong.
So 3 minus x squared equals to 0. Therefore x squared equals to 3. So x equals to plus minus square root 3. So dekat sini negative square root 3 and on the right should be positive square root 3. Okay, now we are not done yet. If you leave your answer like this, 1 mark will be deducted. So what you should do next is you have to look again at the original equation. Kalau you ada square root sign, you have to be careful guys. Okay, bila ada square root sign macam ni, you have to be careful. Always bear in mind, square root sign means the values must be always positive. Always positive. Okay, so in this case, x must be always positive lah. Okay, sebab x yang ada square root sign. So bila x sentiasa positif, bermaksud x hanya ada di sebelah kanan ke kiri?
Kanan.
Okay, yes, on the right. So what you should do is you have to erase the negative part. Ni tak ada dalam graf kita. So you hanya ada only one side because of x must be always positive. So that's your graph for this question. Understand?
Yes, madam.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Well done. Okay, now what's next is you look at your T. Kita nak tahu orientation sekarang ni. Orientation. So orientation tengok T. Kalau X ni T increase 3, 4, 5. Apa jadi pada X? X also increase. Okay, how about here for Y? When T increase,
Y decrease.
Y decrease. Okay, so it should be a downward orientation. So ni downward orientation. So if you answer like this, you will get 4 marks. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, look at question number 14. 14. Kenapa nombor 14? Sebab jawapan dalam buku tu ada salah. Saya nak buat soal nombor 14 ni. Supaya you tak tanya saya banyak kali. Okay, question number 14. Alright. Ya ke? Question number 14. Kejap Question number 14. 13. Yes, jawapan ni salah dalam modul tu. This is not like this. The answer would be like this. Macam kita buat soalan nombor 14 ni. Okay, so by using eliminating T, you nak choose yang mana ni? You nak choose from X ke from Y?
X.
Okay. Kalau saya akan ambil daripada Y lah. Okay, tapi it's okay, doesn't matter. Mana-mana pun boleh guys. Alright. Tak kisah, you selesa yang mana. From Y squared equals to 1 minus T. So, T equals to 1 minus Y squared, isn't it? So, substitute je lah dalam X. Substitute in X. We will have X equals to 1 minus 2 times T, 1 minus Y squared. So we will have X equals to 1 minus 2 plus 2Y squared. So we will have negative 1. X equals to negative 1 plus 2Y squared, isn't it? Okay. So, ini ke mana ni guys? Kiri, kanan, atas, bawah. What's the subject? Okay, apa subjek kita sekarang?
X.
Okay, bila subjek kita X, you letak dalam kepala, kalau paksi X maksud dia dua je, sama ada menghadap kanan atau menghadap kiri. Okay, dalam kes ni dia menghadap kanan ke kiri?
Kanan.
Kanan, yes, on the right. Kenapa right? Sebab dua ni positif.
Yes.
Positive Y squared. Okay guys, saya lupa nak mention tadi, koefisien ni dia tak kisah tahu nilai dia apa sekalipun, 10 ke 20 ke, tak kisah. Koefisien ni hanya menunjukkan bukaan U tu. Bukaan tu menguncup ataupun mengembang. Okey, contoh saya buat awan nano sikit. Okey, kalau Y equals to 2x squared, sekejap. 2x squared lah, okey lah, boleh lah. Y equals to 2x squared, dia akan jadi macam gini kan? Okey, tapi kalau Y equals to 10x kuasa 2, dia akan jadi lebih menguncup. Macam tu. That's the difference between the coefficients, the values of the coefficient. Tapi position tetap sama. Position dia tetap menghadap ke arah kat, sebab ni paksi Y, so dia menghadap ke atas lah, dia senyum lah. Dia hanya a matter of size only. Get what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, betul lah. You jawab tadi. X equals to negative 1 minus 2Y squared. It just quadratic on Y-axis. Still menghadap ke arah paksi X positif. X, Y. Okay, suppose kalau dia tak ada negative 1 tu dia macam gini kan. Okay, tapi dia ada negative 1. Negative 1 here. So, what happened?
Dia duduk sebelah
Ke
kiri.
kiri.
Yes, very good. Pandai. Dia duduk sebelah kiri macam gini kan. So negative 1. Okay, can you give me the values here and here? Ni saya padam balik Ni saya just nak tunjukkan dia menghadap ke mana tu tadi. Okay, apa nilai tu yang saya buat titik-titik tu? Apa complicated sangat, lama sangat kira tu. Fikir logik je lah guys. When X equals to 0, what happened? 2Y squared minus 1 equals to 0, isn't it? So Y squared equals to 1 over 2. So Y equals to square root 1 over 2. Like that lah. Okay, so square root 1 over 2. And then bawah ni negative square root 1 over 2. Or you also can have square root 2 over 2, isn't it? Square root 2 over 2. Sama lah nilai dia. Okay. So, done on quadratic. So, next trigonometric. Okay, ni type yang kedua lah. Okay, so type yang ketiga C. Trigonometric function. Trigonometric function. For example, ni saya bagi example dulu. Sketch the parametric curve of, let's say x equals to 6 cos t, y equals to...
Madam,
Yes, sorry. Yes.
so untuk yang dia punya orientation tadi macam mana?
Oh, orientation. Okay. Sorry. Orientation. Saya betul lupa. Again, look here. When t increasing, what happened to x?
Decrease.
Decrease.
Decrease. So decrease kan? Okay. Yang ni pula, kalau t ni increase, what happened to y squared? Dia special sikit, dia y squared ni.
Also decrease.
Dia buang yang negatif kan?
Okay, secara logiknya lah. Kalau t tu semakin meningkat, dia takkan lebih daripada 1, isn't it? Sebab dia y squared. Faham tak? Y squared ni takkan ada negatif lah. You faham tak what I mean? Nilai y squared tu dia mesti positif kan?
Error.
Bukan error. Macam ni, kalau t sekarang ni, y squared ni nilai ni sentiasa positif kan? So secara logiknya, t ni, okay guys, t ni, dia tak boleh lebih besar daripada 1. Isn't it? Kalau dia lebih besar daripada 1, tak logik equation ni. Faham tak?
Faham.
Satu tolak nombor besar, satu tolak 2 sepatutnya negatif 1, tapi dia dapat square. Maksudnya dia kena positif. So secara logiknya, by hook or by crook, dia akan pergi ke arah ni. Okay. Dia akan ke arah macam ni. Saya buat sikit lah. Dia akan macam ni. Macam ni, dia macam ni. Okay. Nampak tak? Tu. Dia mesti menuju ke negatif 1 tu juga. Nampak tak? Bila anak panah, ni dia decrease tau. Dia ke arah kiri. Sebab X tadi kan decrease kan? Yang atas ni pun sama. Dia ke arah 1, negatif 1 tu juga. So dia ke kiri. Understand?
Faham.
Okay. Boleh Alright. So dia banyak fikir logik lah guys. Kalau you tak confident, okay guys, dalam test kalau you tak confident you nak plot nilai T tu, you boleh juga you boleh juga try some values, plug in some values into your T. Okay? Maksudnya you gantilah, mula-mula you ganti sama kosong. T equals to 0 and then you substitute T equals to 1. Lepas tu you tengoklah pattern dia macam mana. Macam tu. Menaik ke menurun. Okay? But in this case, don't worry lah guys. In this case, soalan macam ni, kita tak akan push student banyak-banyak lah. You can answer, you can give your answer like this. It's good enough lah. 1 pun betul dah. Okay? So don't worry lah. Anak panah tu 1 je. Nanti saya akan bagi contoh yang betul-betul kita memang memerlukan 2 anak panah. Okay? Alright, so now get back to this. Trigonometric, 6 cos t, 6 sin t. Okay, first of all, bila you tengok soalan yang melibatkan function trigonometry, you identify dulu nilai dia sama ke tak sama. Okay, so kalau sama, automatic dia akan jadi circle. Okay, automatic dia akan jadi circle. So, okay guys, okay, saya akan tunjukkan dua-dua cara kalau guna plotting T. By plotting, kenapa dia jadi circle? Saya guna dua-dua cara ni. Sebab soalan kuadratik dengan straight line tu, I'm bit confident lah. You all memang dah terror, tak payah tunjuk sangat. Ini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So T, X, Y. So 0. Okay, when it comes to trigonometric function, this T is actually angle tau, sudut. Okay, T ni adalah sudut. So bila angle, sudut kita ada, sekejap saya sketch. Kita recall balik yang you all dah belajar zaman-zaman sekolah tu. Okay, kalau dekat sini, ni sudut 0 degrees, isn't it? Ini 90 degrees. Okay, and then this here should be 180 degrees. Here's 270 degrees. And then patah balik, cukup pusingkan, dia jadi 360 darjah lah. 360 degrees again. Kan? Betul kan? Boleh faham? Okay, so now that's 0. So kalau you guna pi, radian mode, this should be pi over 2 lah. And this is pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. So you will have here 0, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 200 lah, 360 degrees. Okay, now if you use your calculator, guys, always bear in mind kalau you pakai 90, 180, make sure you change your calculator mode into degree mode. Make sure huruf D dekat calculator awak. Okay, but if you want to substitute pi, okay, kalau you nak substitute pi, make sure you change to radian mode. Make sure huruf R appear dekat your punya calculator tu. Okay? So substitute kan t equals to 0, 6 cos 0 is 1, so 6 lah. Oh sorry, warna merah pula. Ni. And then y 6 sin 0 is 0, so here 0, 6, negative 6, 0, 0, negative 6, and then 6, 0. Okay. So that's why bila plot, okay, 60 x, y. 60 kat sini kan? 60. Lepas tu koordinat 06. 06 atas ni. Lepas tu kat sini pula. Negative 6, 0. Lepas tu bawah. Pendek sangat saya buat. Sekejap okay. Negative is negative 6 pula. 0, negative 6. So you will have a curve like this. That's why we get a circle. Macam tu. Okay. Now orientation. Kalau tengok plotting, of course lah you all nampak movement dia daripada 60 sampailah ke 06. So daripada sini dia pergi ke atas ni, automatically orientation dia anti-clockwise lah. Kalau you guna plotting Okay, now the same question, I'm going to sketch the graph by using eliminating t. Okay, by eliminating t. Tadi kita ada x equals to 6 cos t kan? Y equals to 6 sin t. Okay, so by eliminating t, what you should do first is you have to find your cos t, which is equals to x over 6, and then sin t equals to y over 6. Macam tu. Okay, next, what you should do is we need to do some modifications here. We have x over 6 squared plus y over 6 squared equals to 1. Kejap. Sebelum tu. Okay, x over 6 is actually equals to cos t squared. Okay, and then plus y over 6 is 6 sin t, so squared. Okay, so right now, I'm going to use the pink color. Trigonometric identity. Cos squared t plus sin squared t equals to 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so now automatically our equation will turn like this. Oops, sorry. X over 6 squared plus y over 6 squared equals to 1. So guys, what happened here? Kalau you tengok ni, the values are the same. So automatically this is a circle. Okay, in general, equation of a circle should be like this. X squared plus y squared, yes?
Kejap. Ada student buka mic.
Oh, please mute guys. Tolong
Hafiz.
mute sebab kau tak nanti bising. Kawan lain tak boleh nak fokus. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so x squared plus y squared equals to r squared. Okay, this is the equation of a circle in general. Okay, so this representing a circle with radius r. Macam tu. So dalam kes kita ni guys, memandangkan dia punya equation tu sama, the denominators are the same, so we will have an equation like this. X squared plus y squared equals to 6 squared. Kan? Buat naik atas tu. So that's why this is a circle with r equals to 6 lah. Okay, sebab 6 kuasa 2 tu bawa naik ke atas ni. Yang daripada atas ni, kita bawa naik atas. Daripada sini, bawa naik atas. Dia sama kebetulan sama. So dia boleh jadi a circle lah. R equals to 6. Okay, so you dapat je equation macam ni. X kuasa 2 tambah Y kuasa 2 sama dengan 36 Ini adalah you all punya rectangular equation lah. So dalam test nanti, kalau dia tanya rectangular equation, yang ni lah. This is the rectangular equation. So automatically you can straight away sketch the graph of the circle. Macam tu. Okeylah dengan gembiranya. So ni 6 radius dia 6 kan? Letaklah macam ni. Negative 6. Okay. Ada student tanya saya, doktor, macam mana nak tahu orientation kalau kita pakai eliminating T? Okay, saya bagi tips Okay, dia macam ni. Kalau soalan tu dua-dua positif, dekat 6 ni pun positif, dekat ni pun positif, dia tak melibatkan nombor negatif. Okey, caranya ialah you hafal satu je. You tengok balik dekat equation asal ni, kalau X ni dia pairing dengan cos, automatically dia adalah anti-clockwise. Lawan arah jam. You hafal satu je. Kalau X tu cos, bermaksud dia adalah anti-clockwise. Understand? Kalau
Yes,
dia terbalik, kita kata X equals to 6 sin T, Y equals to 6 cos T, dia akan jadi clockwise lah. Dia akan jadi ikut arah jam lah. Faham tak? Guys.
Faham, madam.
Sign, madam.
Madam boleh repeat sekali lagi.
Sorry?
Boleh repeat sekali lagi.
Sorry, saya tak dengar. Apa dia?
Can you repeat again?
Okay, repeat again. Okay. I repeat. It's okay. Macam ni. Okay, kalau kita guna plotting, sekejap guys, saya nak tutup. Saya punya ni sikit. Okay, dia macam ni. Kalau you guna plotting, okay, ni asal-asal tadi. Kalau guna plotting, kita boleh tahu kita punya orientation just by looking at the table. You ingat tak tadi saya buat daripada first titik ke second titik. You tengok movement daripada first point ni ke second point ni. Antara 60 ke 06. So you dapat lawan arah jam, anti-clockwise. Okay, so tak ada masalah kalau guna plotting. Tapi kalau you guna eliminating T, saya bagi awak tips. Okay, cara nak tahu dia adalah clockwise ataupun anti-clockwise. Okay, first of all, kita kena tengok soalan tu melibatkan nombor-nombor positif sahaja. Saya punya tips ni hanya untuk kes-kes yang positif sahaja. Kalau kes tu negatif, dia tak valid. Okay, so kalau kes positif macam ni, you tengok kalau X tu cos, ingat satu je. Kalau X cos, confirm dia anti-clockwise. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, kalau dia melibatkan negatif, apa cara dia ialah you kena cari dua titik, substitute dua titik T. Tak kisahlah T equals to 0 ataupun T equals to pi over 2 ke, macam tu. Okay, untuk cari orientation tu, at least dua titik. Okay. So now, let's say second example, example 2. Sketch. Let's say the graph of saya ubah soalan. X equals to 3 sin t and then y equals to 7 cos t. Okay, what's the difference between this question and the first question? The coefficient are not same. Okay, the coefficient here and here are not the same, right? So bila dia tak sama, bila dia tak sama, automatically this will represent an ellipse. Kalau dia tak sama, automatik dia akan jadi ellipse. Dia tak akan jadi circle. Okay, so macam mana kita nak tengok ni? Okay, by eliminating t by eliminating t, sebab kalau plotting tu you tahulah, just substitute value je lah kan, substitute value dalam table. Okay, so by eliminating t we have x equals to 3 sin t, therefore sin t equals to x over 3. Sama je step macam tadi. Y pula, y equals to 7 cos t. So cos t equals to y over 7. Macam tu. Okay, so now again the same method, just like the previous method, x over 3, you buat kuasa 2 plus y over 7 kuasa 2 equals to sin t squared plus cos t squared. So as we know, this is equivalent to 1 because of trigonometric identity. So what happened here, guys? We will have x over 3 squared plus y over 7 squared equals to 1. Okay, so now we know that this is an ellipse because of the different values here. Okay, so we know that this is an ellipse. So ellipse ni dia ada dua, membujur dia. The major axis, maksudnya dia bujur ke arah horizontally bigger or vertically bigger. So right now, if we compare the values of 3 and 7, which one is the major axis?
Y.
Okay, very good. Okay, so y is the major axis. Major axis y. Therefore, you dah tahu dah. Okay, major axis dia y. So straight away sketch the ellipse. And the ellipse should be longer with respect to y axis lah. Sebab major axis dia y kan. So automatically you sketch this. So the values here should be 7. The value here should be 3. Just as simple as that. X and Y. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, now what's the orientation, guys? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Yes, clockwise. Very good. Because of sign. Dia bukan cos. Kalau cos baru anti-clockwise. Okay, so dia adalah clockwise. So clockwise maksudnya dia ke bawah lah macam ni. Ikut arah jam. Understand?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Okay. So now if you look at the exercises. Okay, soalan nombor 4 tu. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Question number 4. Orientation.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Okay. Is it a circle or ellipse?
Circle.
Circle.
Circle. Okay, well done. How about number 5? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Okay, well done. Very good. Yes, very good. So is it dia membujur ke arah apa? X ke Y?
X.
X. Okay, dia ellipse ke arah X kan. So dia macam gini lah. Dia macam gitu. Okay, saya bukan anak seni. Saya tak cantik. Tapi faham Dia ke arah X lah. Okay, how about number 6? Number 6. Is it a circle or ellipse?
Circle.
Okay, good, very good. This is a circle. Okay. Listen here carefully. Coefficient dia sama, menunjukkan dia adalah circle. However, guys, the value dekat luar ni, ini dengan ini adalah you all punya center of your circle. Okay? Kalau dia nothing, dia tak ada apa-apa kat sini, tak ada apa-apa kat sini ni, itu menunjukkan origin, center dia dekat origin 0, 0. Okay, dalam ni pun sama. Ni tak ada apa-apa kan? Dia tak ada apa-apa kan? Ni pun tak ada apa-apa. So dia center dia pada 0, 0. Tapi dalam kes ni, dia ada plus 1 dengan negative 2. So center, question number 6 ni. Question 6. Dia adalah circle center at negative 1 and 2. Macam tu. Okay, negative 1 and 2. Okay, sekejap lah saya buat question 3 cos t plus 1, 3 sin t minus 2. Okay. X equals to 3 cos t plus 1, y equals to 3 sin t minus 2 tadi kan? Okay, so dia jadi macam ni tau. From x, kalau you nak eliminate t tu, from x minus 1 equals to 3 cos t. So you all akan ada cos t equals to x minus 1 over 3 kan macam ni. Okay, and then from y, kita akan ada y minus 2 equals to 3 sin t, and then sin t equals to y minus 2 over 3. So equation kita akan jadi macam ni guys. X minus 1 over 3 square plus y minus 2 over 3 square equals
Doktor, y minus 2 or y plus 2?
Y plus 2, sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, y plus 2 like this. Thank you, thank you. So we will have cos t squared plus sin t squared like this. Okay, so in this case, this is a circle. Apa salah saya punya pen ni mesti tak buat ni. This is a circle. This is equals to 1. Ni sama dengan 1 dulu. So equation kita akan jadi x minus 1 squared over 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared over 3 squared equals to 1. Ni. So equation ni, this is a circle with r equals to 3 and center at 1. Tengok tu saya tulis. Ni tambah, sorry. 1 and negative 2. Like that. Macam mana dapat 1 negative 2 tu? Dia macam ni. From here, x minus 1 equals to 0, so x equals to 1. And then from here, we have y plus 2 equals to 0, therefore y equals to negative 2. So that's why dapat center 1 negative 2. So, bila nak sketch graph ni, we will have xy, okay, 1 negative 2. 1 negative 2. So 1 negative 2 kat mana? Sini 1 negative 2. Let's say 1 negative 2 here. And the radius is 3. So you akan dapat satu. Ni center baru tau. So bulatan tu seems like this lah. You agak-agak lah. Dia macam tu. Okay. Jarak dia mestilah 3, 3, 3 lah. Everywhere. So kalau kat sini 1, kat sini should be 4. Saya salah lukis ni, sepatutnya dia kena jarak ni kena 3 jugalah. 3, 3. Here also 3 lah. Bawah ni pun 3. Get my point? Understand guys?
Faham.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next. Okay, for the case of like this, Okey, tadi kes yang cos tu. Kes macam ni, kalau you tengok, you perasan soalan number 15 ni, there are say, okay, x equals to 1 minus cos squared t, y equals to cos t. Dia sama. So, dia bukanlah circle, bukanlah ellipse. Okay, so what happened for this type of question is, copy, okay, so if you're going to use eliminating t, since y equals to cos t, guys, what happened? Kita akan masukkan since y equals to cos t, thus you masukkan dalam ni. Dia akan jadi x equals to 1 minus cos squared t ni, dia adalah sama dengan x equals to 1 minus cos t kuasa 2 kan. So since y equals to cos t, dia akan jadi x equals to 1 minus y squared. Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay, good. So now x equals to 1 minus y squared. You all kan dah expert tadi, parabola dia jadi apa guys? Apa subjek kita sekarang? X ke y?
X.
X. So kanan kiri? Right or left?
Right.
Ini je ke right?
Left.
Ini X
Right.
sebagai subjek. Okay. Tak apa. Okay, X subjek, ini negatif kan? So dia ke kiri. Okay, tapi dia tambah satu.
Yeah.
Tambah satu ni. So bila dia tambah satu, so dia akan berada. Okay, dia sebenarnya macam ni. Ke kiri. Tapi dia plus 1. So bila plus 1 dia macam ni.
Betul.
Okay, understand? Okay, now for this question, okay guys, saya nak padam dulu ni. For this question, you have to be careful. Kenapa kena be careful? Sebab, okay, kalau you perasan, y equals to cos t kan? Okay, bila y equals to cos t, nilai maksimum dengan minimum bagi cos t ni, bila kita belajar masa sekolah dulu, okay, graf dia macam gini kan? Betul tak? Ingat tak zaman sekolah dulu?
Ingat.
Ini adalah 1, betul? Ini adalah negatif 1 kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
So bila y equals to cos t, automatically y mestilah daripada negatif 1 sampai 1 je nilai dia. Dia tak boleh lebih. So dalam kes ni, okay, y sampai 1, y sampai negatif 1 je. Ni y, ni x. So bermaksud you tak boleh ada lagi jauh. You tak boleh ada lagi tinggi. Tak boleh. Cannot. So itu tak boleh So saya undo. So dia macam ni je graf dia. Okay. For this, ini yang saya cakap tadi. Bila kes macam ni, you punya orientation dia ada turun naik lah. Ups and down. Ke atas, ke bawah, like that. That's the orientation for this type of question. Dia sama macam soalan number 16, samalah. Sebab dia case macam ni, special case. Okay, next, last question sebelum saya move to 1.2. Lama ni kita discuss 1.1 ni. Okay, soalan macam ni. Contohlah, question number 20 ni, saya terus ambil contoh lah Question number 20. Copy. Okay, logically, kalau you tengoklah soalan ni, dia bentuk apa guys sebenarnya? Dia trigo. Okay, dia ada sin, dia ada cos. So, dia adalah bentuk apa ni? Ellipse. Okay, very good. Well done. Ellipse. Major axis dia apa? Y. Okay, well done. Very good. Major axis dia Y. Suppose dia akan jadi macam gini. Dia naik macam tu. Betul tak? Dia ellipse. Okay. Major axis dia pada paksi Y. Betul lah? Okay. Dia orientation dia apa? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay, well done. Very good, very good. Okay, good, very good. Okay, now you have to be careful for this type of question. Dia ada dua trick kat sini guys. Dalam test nantilah kalau soalan macam ni keluar lah. Dia ada trick dekat sini. Dia ada coefficient. And then dia juga bagi you interval tau. Dia bagi you interval ni. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, for this type of question, I would like to suggest you to use plotting. Untuk soalan macam ni, dalam test nanti, saya tak tahu, I don't know what type of question will be come up. If it's like this, then I would suggest you to use a table. Okay, by plotting. Berapa kita boleh buat nilai ni Okay, kalau tadi originally yang kita buat tadi kelas awal-awal tadi, saya akan start daripada 0, 90 darjah, 180 darjah and so on kan? Betul tak? Kalau ikutkan T ni.
Betul.
T, sekejap T, X dengan Y. Okay, macam ni. Okay, so kalau ikutkan tadi, suppose dekat yang kedua ni, dia adalah pi over 2 kan? Pi over 2 ni kosong kan? Ni pi kan? Okay, tapi dalam kes ni dia per 4 tau. Dia ada 4 kat sini. So what happen? Mula-mula memang kita letak kosong. Okay, kosong ni standard. Tak ada apa-apa isu. Saya bagi tips. Kolom kedua ni, kalau sepatutnya 90 darjah kalau dia tak ada 4 ni kan? Kalau dia sekadar T saja, T biasa, 2 sin T, kita akan letak pi per 2. Tapi bila dia ada 4 dekat situ, kita akan bahagikan dengan 4 lagi. Faham tak? Maksudnya 90 tu bahagi 4. So kalau pi per 2 tu dia bahagi 4 lagi. So pi per 2 dia bahagi 4, dia akan jadi divide by 1/4, we will get pi over 8. So dekat sini kita akan letak pi over 8. Ni saya bagi tips lah. And then kalau kat sini suppose dia pi, dia akan jadi pi over 4 lah of course. Memang dia nak kosong sampai pi over 4 pun. So yang ni you boleh padam lah. Kolom terakhir ni tu tak perlulah. Sebab dia nak sampai pi over 4 je. Ni. Sampai pi over 4 ni je. So 3 kolom je kita perlukan. Okay. So bila you substitute the values, 2 sin 4 darab kosong, so sin 0 is 0. So 0 lah. Okay, next y. Y equals to 4 cos 4t. Y equals to 4 cos 4 times 0. So 4 cos 0 equals to 4 lah of course. So 4. Alright. Now pi over 8. When t equals to pi over 8, we will have x dulu lah. X equals to 2 sin 4t. 2 sin 4 times pi over 8. So 2 sin 4 darab pi per 4 jadi pi per 2. So you will get 2 sin 90 is 1, so 2. So we have 2 here. Okay, and then of course lah kalau y 4 cos 4 times pi over 8, we will get 4 cos pi over 2, so 0. So 0 here. Okay, and then if you keep continuing for pi over 4, pi over 4, kita akan dapat 0. X equals to, okay, and then 4 cos pi. We get -4. Okay, like this. So now our graph, okay, graph kita, kalau tadi kita assume dia ellipse kan guys, awal-awal tadi. However, sebab ada interval ni, dia tak jadi ellipse lah. So dia akan jadi separuh je berdasarkan nilai table kita tu. So dia akan jadi 0,4. So daripada atas lah. 0,4. 2, 0, 0, -4. Macam ni. So dia akan jadi separuh ellipse. Okay, separuh ellipse, half ellipse. And of course the orientation like you just mentioned earlier, it should be a clockwise orientation sebab X dia sin. So clockwise orientation. Macam ni dah siap format. Understand the tricks?
Yes.
Good, well done. So you can try the rest of the questions lah Okay, jom. Ni 3-dimensional coordinate systems. Alright. First of all, I would like to explain about the octant. Okay, guys. Salin ni yang saya explain ni. 1.2. Guys, you all nak minum air ke apa ke? Boleh? Saya tak kisah. Janji mata tertumpu pada video ni. 3-dimensional coordinate system. 1.2. Okay. Before this, 2D, kita fahamkan dulu position. Kalau 2D kita ada X dengan Y saja kan? We have X, we have Y. So first, second, third, fourth. Kita panggil dia sebagai quadrant. Okay, first quadrant. Contoh first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and so on. Okay, so now we focus on 3D. Okay, 3 dimensions. We will have 3 axes. Kalau tadi 2 axes je, sekarang you all akan ada 3 axes. Okay, this is X axis, Y and Z. Okay, so kalau X sebelah depan, sebelah belakang adalah X negatif. Saya ingat lah, sekejap sebelah belakang ni dia adalah X negatif, negatif X. Contoh. Okey, sebelah kiri dia adalah Y yang negatif. Negatif Y. Sebelah bawah dia adalah Z yang negatif. Negatif Z. Okey. So, you kena imagine macam ni guys. Dia 4 atas, 4 bawah. Okey. Tak apa, saya tunjukkan satu video. Sekejap Oh, sorry. Mana video ni? Okay. Can you see this video? Sekejap saya nak suruh dia loading lah mula. Sebab saya nak you imagine. Tak loadkan sekejap
Also notice that a two-dimensional coordinates positive values are located here. The positive values and z axis. Together, the 3 coordinate planes divide space into.
Okay, you tengok guys, benda ni, okay saya besarkan. You boleh imagine tak dia ada 8 bahagian sebenarnya? Dia ada 4 atas, 4 bawah.
Boleh.
Boleh? Okay. Okay, listen here carefully. 4 atas, 4 bawah. Okay. So the first upper part level, okay, 4 bahagian atas tu adalah, kalau you tengok movement dia from the front to the back, depan, belakang, belakang, depan balik. Dia movement dia mestilah counter clockwise guys, anti clockwise, lawan arah jam. So movement dia first octant should be in the front, depan, atas, sebelah kanan. Okay, maksudnya first octant mestilah everything positif. First octant. Boleh imagine tak? Paksi X positif sebab dia belah depan. Paksi Y pun positif sebab dia sebelah kanan. And then paksi Z pun positif sebab dia belah atas. Boleh imagine tak guys?
Boleh.
Okay.
Regions.
Macam ni.
Octants.
Dia sebenarnya
Analogous.
dia ada 8 bahagian tu. Kalau you tengok dia punya movement kan.
A three-dimensional coordinate system
Dia ada
divides
8
space
tu kan.
into octants. The first octant is determined by the positive axis. If
Okay.
you're having a hard time
So,
visualizing this,
okay, kita stop sini. Saya nak explain yang ni. Kita ada 8 bahagian. Jom kita identify the position. Okay, first octant, second octant, third octant, sampai 8 lah. Fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8. Ni semua octant octant. Okey, kita dah tengok video tadi, movement tu kita dah faham dah, dia ada 8 bahagian. Okey, first octant adalah bahagian depan. So bila melibatkan bahagian depan, dia mestilah X positif, X2 positif. Okay, and then dia sebelah kanan Y mesti positif, so Y positif. And then dia sebelah atas, so Z pun positif. Okay, that is the first octant. Second octant berada di belakang, tapi dia masih lagi di belah atas. Okay, so bila di belakang bermaksud X tu negatif X. Okay, Y positif ke negatif kalau second octant?
Positif.
Positif. Okay,
Positif.
well done. Positif, very good. Y positif. How about Z? Positif or negatif?
Positif.
Positif.
Kenapa positif? Sebab dia berada di sebelah
Belakang dan atas.
atas. Yes, atas. Sebab tu dia positif. Okay, third octant kat mana? Tadi first octant, second kat belakang, third kat mana? Dia lawan arah jam tau guys.
Belakang.
Okay, belakang. Very good. Very good. Belakang. So negatif
Belakang kiri.
X. Okay, Y. So Y negatif ke positif?
Negatif.
Negatif.
Negatif, betul. Well done. Kenapa negatif? Sebab dia sebelah kiri. Okay, good. How about Z? Z positif ke negatif?
Positif.
Positif.
Okay, very good. Well done. Okay, now fourth octant. Fourth octant ni sebelah mana guys? Depan ke belakang?
Depan kiri.
Depan balik. Yes, betul. Dia depan, belakang, belakang, depan balik. Yes, very good. So bila depan, what happened to X?
Positif.
Positif. Okay, well done. Very good. How about Y? Negatif or positif?
Negatif.
Negatif.
Negatif. Sebab dia sebelah kiri. Kan? Sebab dia sebelah kiri. So negatif Y. And then Z should be positive or negative?
Positif.
Positif.
Okay, well good. Very good. Well done. Okay, now fifth octant. Fifth octant dia berada sebelah bawah tapi di depan. Maksudnya di depan semula. Tadi kita dah settle 4 atas. Sekarang kita go to 4 bawah. Kita start dari depan balik. So bila depan bermaksud X tu adalah
Positif.
Positif.
How about Y?
Positif.
Positif.
Positive. Well done. Z becomes
Negatif.
negative. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, how about sixth octant?
Y je positif.
Y
Negatif.
positive. How about X?
X negatif.
Negative. Yes,
X
negative
negatif.
X. Sebab sixth octant dia berada kat belakang balik. Okay, sebab kalau you tengok tadi sixth octant tu, you tengok six tu dia duduk kat belakang balik. Okay, so bila belakang X tu negatif, Y still positif sebab dia sebelah kanan, and then Z becomes negative. Okay, how about 7 octant?
Semua negatif.
Semua negatif. Okay, very good. Negative X, negative Y, negative Z. How about 8 octant?
X je
X
positif.
positif.
Okay, well done. Very good. X positive. Okay, how about Y?
Negatif.
Y negatif sebab dia sebelah kiri, and then Z?
Negatif.
Negative. Okay,
Negative.
well done. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, my clever students. Okay, good. Okay, next. We are going to sketch a box. Okay, sketch a box. Ni sekejap je ni, sketch a box ni sebab dia tak penting sangat, sketch a box ni. Let's say I give you one simple example. Sketch a box ni sebab kita nak tengok position dia sahajalah. Okay. Okay, let's say I give you a question. Sketch a box. Sketch a box in the, let's say 7 octant. Having the length, width, and height. Let's say, give me 3 numbers. 3 numbers, 1 to 9. 3 nombor guys. Cuba bagi apa-apa nombor. Soalan ni sekurang-kurangnya awak buat lah. Beritahu saya. 2, 3, 4.
357.
Boleh lah. 2, 7, 5. Okay, sekejap and 5 respectively. Gitu. Respectively. Alah, saya punya iPad ni pun jadi buruk tulisan saya. Faham tak? Respectively. Gitu. Okay. Sketch a box in the 7 octane. Jom kita sketch box ni in the 7 octane having the length, width and height. Okay. First of all, highlight 7 octane. So bila 7 octane, what happened? Okay, let's say this is your coordinate X, Y and Z. So what happened in 7 octane?
Semua negatif.
All negative.
Well done. Very good. All negative. So -2, -7, -5. So jom kita plot box ni. Mula-mula you lukis dulu part C. Axis ni Okay, macam ni. X, Y and Z. Okay, first step. Okay, kita start daripada origin guys. Start daripada origin. Saya pakai marker pen. Bolehlah hitam. Okay, start daripada origin. We go to the... Okay, tengok pada part CX dulu. X bermaksud pergerakan depan ataupun belakang. So dalam kes ni kita nak gerak ke depan ke belakang?
Ke belakang.
Belakang.
Ke belakang, yes, at the back. So move 2 step. Kita gerak move 2 step at the back. Move 2 step at the back. After that, kita tengok dia -7 pada part CY. So we should move to the right or left?
Left.
Left. So we move -7 left. Macam tu. Okay, next kita move to the up or down?
Down.
We move down, yes. -5. Okay, guys. Now, saya akan pakai marker pen biru. Daripada origin kita gerak ke belakang and then kita gerak ke kiri macam ni. Okay. Secara asasnya daripada 2 garisan ni you boleh dapat dia punya bumbung kotak tu. The roof of the box. Okay. You kena imagine ni guys. Dia tak boleh nak, saya tak nak cakap. Dia macam ni. So you kena lukis yang parallel line dia. Okay. So basically bila you dah move macam ni you akan dapat dia punya bumbung kotak tu. Okay, after that, you nampak satu lagi garisan ni kan? The line here. Okay, line yang ni, you boleh pairkan dengan yang kat sini. Okay, and then you cari parallel, dia punya parallel line dia yang ni. Okay, next. Bila dah dapat macam ni, you boleh completekan lah kan? You dah dapat yang ni. This one. And then this one. And then settle already. Like that. Okay, so that's the box in the 7 octane. Boleh faham guys?
Boleh.
Boleh.
Kejuruteraan you all ambil dulu masa form 4 Okay, so now where's the position of the coordinate? -2, -7 and -5. Position dia kat sini lah kan? -2, -7, -5. Okay, now my question. Can you give me the coordinate for this point? Apa koordinat yang ni?
-2,
-2,
-2,
-7,
0.
0. Yes, very good. Well done. -2, -7, 0. Okay. How about this? Coordinate of this point?
-2.
-2?
0, 0.
0.
Yeah, 0, 0. Okay, well done. How about this?
0,
-7,
-7,
0.
Yeah, 0, -7, 0. Okay, well done. What happened here? What's the coordinate here?
0, 0, -5.
0, 0, -5.
-5. Oh, -5. Yes. 0, 0, -5. Okay, well done. Mana lagi saya tanya? Okay, belakang ni?
Negative 2, 0,
Okay, good. Negative 2.
0, negative 5.
0, negative 5. Okay, well done. Very good, guys. Okay, I'm quite satisfied with your performance. Okay, next. Kita dah lukis box. Kita nak belajar. This one. In 1D, 2D, 3D. Yes, line, plane and space. Oops. Kita nak belajar sketch graph 3D. Okay, ni pun penting juga ni. Okay, sketch graph. Sketch graph in 1 dimension, 2 dimension and 3 dimension. Last topic for today's class. Oops. But this is very important, guys. Subtopik ni memang guna sampai hujung semester. Ni memang kena faham betul ni. Right. Sketch graph in 1D, 2D, 3D. Okay. So, let's say I give you one simple question. Okay, one simple question. Sketch. Example. Sketch y equals to 4 in 1 dimension, 2 dimension and 3 dimension. So, kita buat tiga-tiga lah. Okay, 1 dimension, 1D. One dimension, gitu. 1 dimension, 1D. Ni huruf D, bukan nombor 10. Okay, in 1 dimension, tak payah tulis ayat lah. Okay, in 1 dimension, y equals to 4 represents a point. Satu titik. Sebab bila 1 dimension means that we only have one axis, satu paksi. Okay, so paksi apa terlibat sekarang ni? Come on, my brilliant students. Kenapa pula X?
Y.
Dia kan Y. So bila Y, paksi yang terlibat Y lah. Bila
Y.
satu D. Okay, it's okay. Nice try. So Y exists. Okay, so bila Y exists, dia start daripada sini kosong. 1, 2, 3, 4. You pun buatlah titik, didik macam ni. So itulah titik kita, a point in 1 dimension. Okay, soalan yang sama, but now we want to sketch this graph in 2D. So in 2D, okay, so in 2D, y equals to 4 in 2D, we represent a line. Kalau 1D, satu titik. Kalau 2D, satu garisan jadinya. Okay, so bila 2D, dia akan melibatkan dua paksi, dua axis. So we will have, paksi apa terlibat sekarang ni?
Z dengan Y.
X and Y.
X and Y, yes,
Z,
X and Y. Advance sangat tu Z tu. Okay, kita ambil X dengan Y. Okay, so first of all kita plot lah Y equals to, tadi Y equals to 4 kat sini kan. So Y equals to 4, dia adalah, okay, dekat atas ni lah 4. Alright, so now Y equals to 4 in this case, in this equation, guys, in this equation, there is no x-axis, variable x dalam equation tu kan. So bila tak ada variable x dalam equation tu, the line should be parallel along x. Okay, dia akan selari sepanjang paksi x. So dia akan selari macam ni. You all pun lukislah straight line tu dengan gembiranya. Macam tu. So that's the equation of y equals to 4 in 2D. Understand?
Yes, madam.
Okay, next 3D. 3D, the same concept. Kenapa saya duk ajar dia tak ada variable x, dia tak ada variable tu. Nanti you faham lah kenapa saya ajar macam tu. Okay, 3D. Y equals to 4, we represent a plane. A plane, which means surface lah. Satu permukaan, a plane. Satu papan plywood. So now, jom kita plot dia punya paksi dulu. We will have 3 axes here. X, Y and Z. Sedih betul ink saya ni. X, Y and Z. Macam tu. Okay. So, Y equals to 4. Dalam equation ni, Y equals to 4 ni, okay, first step, of course, kita kena plot titik dia. Y equals to 4 dekat paksi Y lah kan. So, ini adalah 4. Macam tu. Y equals to 4. Paksi Y. Okay. Dalam equation ni, there is no X and then no Z. Okay. Sama konsep macam tadi. Kalau no X bermaksud dia parallel along X. So what you should do is, you kena ambil, okay, saya pakai marker pen biru, dia parallel sepanjang paksi X. So parallel, kita buat trace dia dulu. We make the trace first. So that's the line parallel along X. And then, dia parallel along X. Parallel to X and Z. So parallel to Z, trace dia adalah parallel along Z, menegak. Macam tu. Okay, so what it looks like, the plane should be looks like this. Saya pakai marker pen hitam balik. You hanya perlu sambung je guys. You sambung kiri kanan dia. Dan you sambung atas bawah dia. Like this. So it becomes the plane of Y equals to 4 in 3D. Faham? Understand guys?
Faham, madam.
Okay, contoh. Okay, let's say kita ambil satu equation. Example. Sketch 3x 3x minus 2y equals to 6 in 3D. Terus 3D terus, senang. Solution. Solution first step adalah what you should do. Kita pakai intercept form lah. So intercept form kita belajar apa tadi? 3x minus 2y equals to 6. So divides everything by 6 kan? So,
yes.
So divide everything by 6. We have x over 2 minus y over 3, isn't it? Equals to 1. Like this. Okay, so bila you nak plot 3D tu, X, Y dengan Z. Okay, X equals to 2. Dia positif kan? Positif 2. So X positif 2 dekat sini. Okay. And then Y equals to?
Negative 3.
Yes, good. Negative 3. So negative 3 dekat somewhere here. Negative 3. So first step adalah you kena sambungkan dua-dua titik ni. Okay, sambungkan dua titik tu. Okay, now what happened guys? In this equation, okay, dalam soalan asal dia ni, dia tak ada variable apa ni?
Z.
No Z. Okay, no Z. So it should be parallel along apa?
Z.
Along Z. Okay. So ini tulang dia tau. Macam tadi tu, yang saya buat dotted tu tulang dia. Okay, ni tulang dia. So tulang dia ni, dia parallel along Z. So you tarik je. You tarik ke atas. You nak tarik ke bawah pun boleh, it's up to you. Either one lah, you nak tarik dua-dua side pun boleh. Kalau you tarik dua-dua side, you jadikan ni dotted lah. Macam tu. So that's the plane of this equation. Understand?
Understand, madam.
Okay. So next, if we have, okay, let's say sketch. Saya tak faham kenapa saya punya pen ni Sketch, baru nampak. Example 3 Sketch, let's say Z equals to 6 in 3D. Okay, Z equals to 6 in 3D. First step, okay, plot dulu titik Z equals to 6 tu pada paksi apa tu?
Z.
Z kan? So X, Y, Z. So Z equals to 6. So 6 here. Macam tu. Okay, now kita buat tulang dia. In this equation, there is no X and
Y.
Y. So dia mestilah parallel sepanjang paksi X dengan Y. Okay. So bila parallel sepanjang paksi X dengan Y, okay, saya pakai marker pen biru. Dia parallel along Y axis. Along Y axis, dia adalah menegak lah kan macam ni. And then dia parallel along X axis. Paksi X pula, dia macam ni. So dah siap tulang dia tu, what you should do next? Buatlah keliling dia. So that's the plane. Boleh faham?
Faham.
Okay, next, what if we have this type of question? Tadi kita buat ni pada Z, okay. Okay, you try this one. Example 4, sketch. 2x equals to 10 minus 4z in 3D. In 3D. Okay, first step kita buat apa?
Alihkan.
Okay, alihkan. Move the variables to the left hand side. So we have 2x plus 4z equals to 10. After that, x over
divide 10.
5. Yes, divide by 10, right? So we have z. Z2 over 5. Z lah, like this. Okay. So, remember, 5 ni maintain. Z ni you kena terbalikkan dia. 5 over 2 equals to 1. Okay, so jom. Apa benda tu? Tak mute tu. Sabar. Sikit lagi. Nanti boleh mute. Okay. Nanti boleh mute. Nanti boleh bebas lah. Habis kelas. Sikit saya nak habiskan ni. So X, Y, Z. So X equals to 5. X equals to 5 kat sini. Z equals to 5 over 2 pasti Z lah kan. 5 over 2. Okay dah. Lepas tu apa kita kena buat kalau ada 2 titik?
Y.
Sambungkan dia dulu kan.
Betul, sambungkan.
Okay, sambungkan dia dulu. Okay, lepas tu dalam equation ni dia tak ada apa?
Y.
No Y. So should be parallel along Y. Parallel to Y. Parallel to Y. Along Y is this. So tariklah. You tarik je sepanjang paksi Y. You nak tarik belah kanan boleh, nak tarik belah kiri boleh, nak tarik dua-dua pun boleh. Tak kisah. Okay. Kalau you tarik on the right means we just sketch portion of the plane. You tariklah sebelah sini. Kalau you nak tarik belah kanan, so jadilah macam ni. Oops, tak parallel pula. Macam tu. So that's the plane. Kalau nak tarik belah kiri pun boleh. Tariklah belah kiri. Macam tu. Faham?
Faham.
Okay, last question. Example apa dah? 4, 5. Sketch 3x plus 2y minus, let's say 10 pula, minus z equals to let's say 12. Gitu. In 3D. Kali ni dia ketiga-tiga sekali. So what happened? Guys, sama juga solution.
Alihkan dulu.
Tak payahlah alihkan, dia mana duduk sebelah kiri.
Salah madam.
Tak apa. Nice try. Okay, so next what you should do is we have to divide everything by 12, isn't it? Bagi semua 12. So x over 4 La ilaha illallah. Saya boleh marketkan ni. X over 12 plus Y over 6 minus Z over 12 equals to 1 kan? Ini paling mudah sekali guys. Ni memang you all boleh lukis dengan gembira sekali. Dia tak ada isu parallel, tak parallel tu sebab semua variable ada. Cuma you have to be careful in terms of positive negative tu sahaja. Dalam kes kita ni, kenapa 12? You all tak tegur pun saya. 3/12 jadi 4. 4. Okay, so X equals to 4 sini kan? Y equals to 6. How about Z?
Negatif.
Negatif belah atas ke bawah?
Bawah.
Bawah. Okay, very good. Negatif 12. So dia akan mencantumkan ketiga-tiga titik ni. Tiga-tiga ni. So jadilah dia bentuk plane macam itu. Understand?
Understood.
Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I will stop record this. All right.